그러니까 홍조들이 참내 좀 치슈. 그러면 예성은 선택과 홍의 치슈 또 치슈. 대라 때는 그러니까 홍상보다 선진상이 송지도 하고 또 대에서는 또 주인 바yan 상의 양다바도.
Now, if we consider ourselves, we have a body, speech, we have mind. From those three, the mind is the most important. Far most important is the intention of mind. The basic motivation is very important, so that if we think, right here now, I want to decide that here and now I decide to listen to the information of Dharma, the genuine information, and integrate it in my life, to finally liberate all sentient beings from the realm of suffering and establish them in the state of full enlightenment. Is that not the most perfect motivation? The next verse, number 83, says happiness and suffering. Both are the interaction with the mind of the others. Although the root of the condition is in oneself, people from Tingri, and this is exploring our alternating states of happiness and depression. We have a lot of experience with that, but when we look closer, then we can see that most of the times our happiness results from other people being nice to us. When someone comes greeting and welcoming us with a smile, then also our heart opens and we also feel well. On the other hand, when people have a grim face and they attack us, they're angry towards us, automatically we are upset or frightened or angry. In such a way, the oscillation of happiness and suffering in our mind, for the most part, depends on the mind of others, on the appearance of others towards ourselves. It is like the interaction that goes on between me and others, so others seem to be the cause for our happiness and grief. So as things go, now we believe that the others are the cause of our happiness and grief. With their pleasant speech or unpleasant attacks. However, this interrelation that seems to work from their appearance to us also goes the other way around. And if you really think closely, then you will discover that the root of all this, the root of that story, goes back to ourselves. We have been originally very nice to someone, and now this person also interacts with us in a nice way. Or we have been very unfriendly and harsh with another person. This person doesn't like us now and acts accordingly, not very nice to us.
지금 이만 대표적인 코로나 랑이 코로나님 등세와 나라는 게 싸우잖아. 송지교도 변진소라. 예치비게 대파축지 못이요나. 이 대파티 진짜 거는 나도 전주 숙제 못인 거. 그래. 이 전주라 때나 랑당이와 송지교랑 받아 니보네.
The next verse says, by the condition of devotion, one is encouraged and has come closer along the path. Consider the disadvantages of this world of suffering, samsara, people from Tingri. And talking about devotion, that deep felt interest of heart, opening or respect, here is, for example, to the three enlightened principles of Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, where we consider the advantages, the enormous qualities of Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, or the qualities of our own teacher. And hearing about those qualities and considering them, our heart opens, we are filled with respect and devotion and deep felt interest. So when we direct our hearts towards them, this devotion drives us along the path. It's an encouragement, and we have already come much closer to the goal.
And calling me something, things like that. And calling to my something that someone young
Therefore, the second line says, please consider the disadvantages of samsara. Samsara being the cycle of suffering and the rebirth, where compulsory we always have to go around thinking closely about the disadvantages and the risks of this world. Naturally, we will, on the other hand, feel attracted by the qualities of the three enlightened principles of Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, or we remember the qualities of our teacher. So this being the very basic impulse, then considering the risks and the suffering in samsara, we will generate devotion and respect in our hearts, which in turn then will push us along the ways of the way becomes very short. The next verse is pointing to the type of friends we should have or not. Bad friends, bad company, will automatically be followed by our own bad behavior. Therefore, abandon evil friends, people from Tingri. What are those bad friends? What is this bad company? Bad company are people who are ill-wishing and acting bad, so that our own behavior, when we take them as an example, and follow them will also automatically be harmful and bad. Bad company or bad friends, this does not depend on whether they are rich or poor, or whether they are nice looking or ugly. The main thing is their mental intention. And to make the point clearer, we can consider the opposite, which is says we look at someone who has a very open heart for the concern of others. Someone who is filled with loving kindness and compassion, and who is always talking in a soft voice, always speaks good about others, harmonizing, and engages in help and benefit for others. Such a person automatically will be renowned as a good person. People will like this individual, and if we consider him to be our friends, everyone will agree and say like, this is a good friend, this is a good man, a good person, and this is a very good friend. We will automatically feel well in the company of that person. Now, there's no doubt about that, it's easy to understand. So bad friends are just the opposite. They're those people who lack all those qualities and are ill-wishing and engaging in harmful activity. So taking them as an example to follow and accompanying those people, naturally our own behavior will also follow to be bad. Evil company, evil friends are those then who also do not hesitate to kill or to steal. They just take the property of others and they lie, and for that reason they are feared among others, and they are looked upon with a great sense of dislike. So it might go that way, that if we have too much of close contact with people that engage in those criminal acts, and that if such a person has stolen, and we never had this thought ourselves, we never thinking about that. But since we were together with that person, then automatically we are under suspect, and also even we might be taken into prison along with that same person because we have just happened to be with him, although we didn't do anything. And this is the result of staying too close to people with criminal or wishing attention. So how to abandon those people or the evil company, abandon or leave this evil company, is, when we think about the methods, Rinpoche says to say, well, you're such an evil person, such a nasty guy, look what you do and how bad you are for 1, 2, 3, and those reasons, and you're really a piece of shit. I don't have anything to do with you anymore. So certainly this is not the proper way to drop that evil company.
그런데 로봇도 저기 톱정은 주라로 제가 봐라로 저거 지금 라바에다가 봐 라바에 그게 되지 나 사실 제가 저기 로봇 나는 이 갖고 있는 형 돌아왔잖아 또 집에가 그 가게도 있는 거를 내가 제가 가봐 제가 나한테 누구이 나는 인형도 지금 누가 대사 꽤 야부리 옛날에 나를 내가 제가 온다고 들리지는 봐.
So the way to deal with those people is when they come and greet us and say hello, how are you, what have you been doing, then we also feel friendly and relaxed. We just answer on the same level of friendliness, and we also shake hands and laugh at each other. But when the other then says, this evil friend says, okay, so what about, I have this idea to go for a couple of days in this place. Would you like to come with me? And then we say, oh, really nice idea. Thank you for considering me, but I'm booked out. I have this other date. Or when those people invite us to stay with them in the same flat, so they've got this nice flat or this house there, and you want to move into my space there, and we say, oh, really nice. Thank you so much for considering. But I already have this other appointment and I'm just about to go on a journey or whatever. So we really respond on that friendliness. We pick up on the friendliness that they show. Be very nice to them, definitely. We laugh with them, but we do not share their activities, and we have to be skillful not to make them upset.
그런 된다고 딱 해봐 되는 그런 생방문도 그래 나는 그만 이 저거야 인상들이 그런 게딱 해봐야고.
So there might be the objection that this is a type of deceiving people, like we act friendly, but we do not want to engage in shared activities with them. But this is not really deceiving. It's not lying at them, because we just do not want to make them upset. We do not want to cut that friendship that they experience. We give them the chance, by being friendly to them, that in the future they also can consider us their friends. We don't break that relation. So for that reason, it is not really deceiving them.
아랑이 사자견 droga 난 droga미 저 drobo 독자래 난 droga미 난 droga미 저를 나 가면 대다라고 그 강보래 옛날에 근데 강보라고 망용 거지 생각와.
Now, as Rinpoche thinks, that basically in the West here we are kind of straight and honest. We like to tell things directly, and we might feel tempted to just say the things basically as we consider them. When this other friend comes to us and invites us to that trip and say, hello, don't you like to join me for a couple of days along this trip? And then we say, oh, what do you believe? I shall go with you? And we're doing all this stupid stuff there and just take off. I don't want to have anything to do with you. This is certainly maybe straight, considering our basic understanding of the situation, but it is in no way skillful. It will make this person feel very upset and cut that type of friendly relationship.
这当他听着怕东北的老毛弄听着说话，但是他在俺农村的，可是搞个么当地人呐，但是搞不俺把电给听说罗马人，人呐用这满把个身体蒙古人搞不俺把电给有的，听着话了，电的真怕东北的当说话。
Now, this is the advice of Patamba Sangye, how to avoid evil company or taking bad examples. But we might have difficulties to find such evil company here among us during this course. So we don't know how to apply this advice because we don't find anyone to abandon here. But nevertheless, the world is filled with such people. So basically there is this problem and we have to know how to deal with it. Therefore, the advice is given.
土中点的，也得晓得我，因为新点的顶是吧？他土中不的点呢，土中不的了，也得到家长看去，这个这东西俺能来用。土中点的，也得晓得我，因为新点的顶是吧？他土中不的点呢，土中不的了，也得到家长看去，这个这东西俺能来用。
The next sentence then says, attending good friends will automatically give rise to qualities in ourselves. Attend the spiritual friends, or those who make us those who introduce us into virtuous action, literally, those spiritual friends, Kalyana Mitra, those attend people from Tingri. The intention here is that once we know the good-hearted people to be our company, naturally, the qualities of those people will also come to us. We will automatically absorb some of that good quality and thus improve ourselves.
他这了，那图书眼睛受了看的真高呢，别着我去讲呢，他没这，那是那要弄，就是要那要弄让人这个没这成，没这让人真的怎么都给你的东西，你用的的呢，看不这个弄。 用的的呢，用的这个可个就是要弄大的那现在都讲就是这个，没这个，他们的个这块的啥的，就是帮他是你，可是到了我们要大年纪的这块的啥，这个挺开心的呢，这样我这个人要，那你个都那个啥的，可能要让。
So considering how now the good qualities of someone else will naturally come to ourselves. Let's say we share a flat with such a person, such a good-hearted person who is so enthusiastically engaging himself in the Dharma practice that in the morning, at the early morning, at 4 o'clock already, that person rises and without need for ourselves to set the alarm clock, everything is provided, and the noise from the neighbor room already is very clearly showing that this person is full of joy in the middle of his Dharma practice. And so certainly initially when we stay together with that person, we feel very angry and upset because we can't sleep anymore due to that disturbance. But in the course of time, since this person is so radiantly joyful and engaging in his Dharma practice, we cannot resist just to acknowledge that this seemed to be a very joyful thing to do, to practice Dharma. And then slowly we also think, well, maybe also I should do something. And obviously it seems to be very good to get up earlier and practice. This other one is so much benefited by that. So slowly the idea dawns in ourselves to do the same. This is to adopt good qualities by the example of someone else. So there's a nice story about that, showing how intercultural contact works. It's a story of a Tibetan once living in the same room with a Western practitioner, and as the story goes, the first night being together, then already 4 o'clock, the Western practitioner just sits straight up in his bed and starting to practice. Great astonishment, surprise, the Tibetan, who feels also deeply embarrassed by this Western person practicing Tibetan Buddhism, and he himself was sleeping, the other one is up earlier, so he feels obliged to also sit up and do some practice. And so they're practicing happily until the sunrise, but the Tibetan thinks deep in himself, well, just wait, tomorrow I get you. I will be early. So next morning, 3 o'clock, he already sits up, straight, starts loudly to practice. The reaction of the Western is like very upset, turning from one side to the other, trying to shut off that noise. Other side, and again, it doesn't help. So not finding any sleep anymore, finally also sits up straight, and so they also practice together until the next morning. But this was the last time that happened. Now the silent agreement was there, and from the next morning onwards, they all kept sleeping peacefully. And the sun is long up in the sky, and they're both still turning around in their beds. No signs of practice. No disturbance anymore. As the advice here goes by Padamba Sangye, we should attend the spiritual friend. The spiritual friend being the one that introduces us into virtuous action. Literally, it means the one who makes us acquainted with positive action. This is the meaning of Kalyana Mitra, the one who brings into our lives the example of doing good. And such a person definitely should be our company, should be happy and grateful to know this person to be our friend. By that company, the qualities, the advantages of this person will also automatically come to us. We will adopt them naturally.
아니 나는 좀 초간대가 빼는 인이 초간병 되는 데도 요나 통신 초간대가 뒤는 나는 그 라마당 게임이 그나 뒤가면 랑구만
As having such a spiritual friend and positive example to follow, it's obviously very good to feel respect and devotion, and also to show and express that devotion. But in certain contexts, in certain situations, this is not necessary. If we are sitting at a table to enjoy our meal, it is not necessary to get up when the teacher comes or goes. This is not necessary, it is not the custom also. And the same applies to the puja. When people are already sitting in the puja and practicing, there is no need to get up when the teacher gets up or comes into the room. So we just have to know that there are certain exceptions for that rule to show the respect, not in this situation. To illustrate that further, Rinpoche says from his 37th to the 46th year, he was almost 10 years long the Vajracharya of the Rumtek monastery, where he was endowed or entitled with the function to lead, instruct the others in the rituals, and also to lead supervise all the rituals. And in all those rituals, let's say people are sitting in the puja and the temple is full of monks practicing. Kamara would walk in and to walk around between the rows of people. And then maybe one would bow respectfully with one's head, but never anyone was rising, never one would get up for respect, but always one kept sitting and practicing. The opposite example is that maybe you're sitting outside on a bench or chair in open air, and we're just relaxing and stretching out our legs, hanging out in our chairs. At this time, a high teacher or a camper walks along. It would be very good to get up. Just to keep sitting definitely would show the sense of disrespect. Now, when we do get up or not outside, this does not matter in any way for the teacher. For the teacher, this is totally the same. It is only for our own sake that we take the option to train ourselves in the expression of devotion. If this teacher who is our example in good qualities, and we really appreciate from our heart, we also treat with our own body, then this is deepening our sense of respect, and we accumulate a positive imprint in our own mind. We accumulate merit, and it has been the great teacher Shakyamuni Buddha himself who throughout lifetimes trained himself in respect and serving his own teachers, and as a sign of that perfection to serve his own teachers, he achieved this protuberance on the crown of his head.
Wenn die Kohle ja trabajo, es trabajo.
So, wenn jetzt dazu Fragen sind, dann einige wenige Fragen, if there are any questions, please go on.